Mini 2. We also have one called the Mini SE. Both are identical in size, shape, weight, pretty much everything about them with the exception of one feature. But this drone is all actually folded up. This bird folds out, so it stores nice and compact. This can actually fit in my small Peak Design sling that I've got, but afterwards you've got your 4 props and you're ready to take off. There are several sensors around the drone. Here at the front you've got avoidance, collision, sensors, and on the bottom you have these sensors right here that will gauge how far off the ground you are when you are flying. Now, I told you that there's something very special about the DJI Mavic Mini series, and there is, and it's because this drone only weighs 249 grams. There's something very, very important about that number. The US government, if you're inside the United States right now, the FAA requires you to register your drone if it's over 0.55 pounds or 250 grams. Unless, of course, you're using it for commercial purposes, in which case you do want to register and take the Part 107 required testing for commercial drone operation or commercial UAV operation. Otherwise, drones that are under 0.55 pounds or 250 grams will not need to be registered for recreational purposes. That means if you would like to buy this drone and fly it on Christmas Day, there's no need to contact the FAA so long as it's for recreational purposes. This drone is 249 grams, which means it is 1 gram underweight for required drone registration. That's something specifically DJI was looking out for when they developed this drone. Now, I told you there's 2 flavors to it here. There's the SE, and this one is the DJI Mavic Mini 2. Now, the SE and the 2 are the same in terms of weight, size, color, how they fold, the way their props look. There's one key difference. Now, as you can see on the front of the drone, both drones are going to have a gimbal stabilized camera, but this one specifically says, and I'm not sure if many of you can read that on the screen, it says 4K. The Mavic Mini 2 does 4K video, as where the SE does 2.7K video, so just about half the resolution. Now, if you're not concerned with that 4K video or putting out 4K video on YouTube or showing it on your 4K TV, the 2.7K on the SE is a steal at $399. So I think you're well within your rights if you wanted to save some money to go down in resolution. But if you're really looking for that 4K footage, the DJI Mavic Mini 2 is the route to go. It's going to take a micro SD card, and then of course on the bottom there's going to be a swappable battery in its cargo tray. So you'll be able to swap and go if you wanted to quickly get the drone back on the ground, put a new battery in that's fully charged, close it up, boot it back up, get it back in the air. You can do that. So again, this is the DJI Mavic Mini 2. Links are going to be on the side of your screen if you're on mpex.com. This is a great little drone. I know my boss has one. He's always talking about how much fun he has with it. I've got an older version of the Spark, but if I were to upgrade my drone, this is the route that I would go because this little guy is great. I really, really like him.